Hey guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading. Just to recap, last week we had music, focus, serenity, celebration in the Healing with the Angel cards. Then we had regain your focus in the Archangel Sword of Light deck. And then we had moonlighting in the Angel of Abundance. So I hope you were able to find some focus, we'll listen to some music, be able to find time to celebrate, and also find a little bit of you time and downtime to find that serenity inside yourself. On the regain your focus, I hope during that time you were able to kind of give yourself a break, be gentle with yourself, and reprioritize, refocus back on you for self-care. And then finally, the moonlighting card. Maybe you came up with ideas of how you would like to moonlight and have a second job or something that you want to do to be creative. This week, we will use, again, Healing with the Angels by Doreen Virtue, Archangel's Sword of Light, and then the Angels of Abundance deck. Before I forget, I'm going to have my workshop this Wednesday, Working with Angels in Everyday Life at 7:30. It is a Zoom workshop, so if you would like to sign up, I will leave the description I will leave the link in the description box below. For those who have signed up, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you haven't signed up and still would like to, feel free to. I'm going to be sending out a recording, so even if you don't attend the workshop live, you will be able to get the information that I'm presenting on Wednesday. I look forward to that. Let's get started. I will call in Saint Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel. I hope if you're local in Indiana that you're safe. We had a really bad rainstorms on Friday and flooding, and I think it's still ongoing, so please be careful. I know we have better weather now, but it takes a few days for all of that to get remedied. Okay, so we have signs, spiritual growth, and retreat this week. All right, so we're going to start with the signs. So this week, the angels are asking you to watch for the signs that they're sending. They're sending you signs through music, through other people, through coins on the ground. It can also be miscellaneous feathers showing up. It can be asking for a sign and then getting it, but then ignoring it, because I used to ignore signs. I always wanted 3 signs. And so I'm really good when I ask for a sign now. I'm like, okay, whatever the first sign comes, I'm going to accept it. Because before I was a little skeptical. And so I would always ask God for a big sign, and I would get a big sign, but it would take maybe 3 times for me to get it through my head that he was actually sending me a sign, that it wasn't just me making it up. So watch for the signs this week. Next is a spiritual growth card. So this week is in hand with the signs. This is a week of spiritual growth. So we're going to be spiraling upward. Okay. It feels very dense out in the world. And so this is a great time for us to do what we did last week, to refocus, to get refocused on us and our self-care, and realizing that no matter how dire it seems, things will get better. Things will get better. It's hard to see that right now because there's so much going on, not only in our own lives, but out in the world, in the United States, in the world. We've had very severe weather in the West. Here we had severe weather, so it seems like we're being purged. Mother Earth is purging. So right now, during this time of spiritual growth, what they're asking you to do is just kind of anchor yourself, ground yourself, and then connect to your source. Then finally, it's retreat. Retreating from the negativity, allowing yourself to take that time to rest if you don't feel well, or take a time out if you just need 15 minutes, something where you're really de-stressing, because there's a lot of heaviness on all of us. It feels like in the shoulders, right? In our head and shoulders, we need to relax. things will be okay. It's going to turn out okay, but sometimes we don't feel like it is. We get attached to that outcome. And so it's about that surrender and releasing, right? Finding that serenity again. Whatever you did last week to help you regain your focus is a continuation of this week. So through the retreat, you find your spiritual growth and you see your signs. The retreat card can also mean physical retreat. So if you're thinking of going on a retreat, that might be the sign that says, yes, it's time to schedule that retreat. The next one I'm going to use is the Sword of Light by Radley Valentine. And let's see what Michael has for us today. Okay. See what this card is. The way forward is open. Wow. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Okay, so this is a great card because this is saying, you know, we've had the spiritual growth, we're retreating, we're seeing the signs, and now St. Michael is opening the way forward. Those who know me always say I ask St. Michael to roll out the golden carpet. Well, this is like having St. Michael roll out the golden carpet for you. The way forward is open. The obstacles are being lifted, and you are seeing it correctly. Remember, though, this can be a harder week because the energies are dense and we want things to happen like quick time, but it's a process, and we have to remember that the way forward is open. He has it open for us. We just need to walk down that path and do it in a graceful and easy way. And finally, we're going to ask the angels of abundance what they have for us today for the week. Okay. Oh, no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spirituality. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedoms. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Well, I love this because, you know, we always fall back into complaining about something. I know I am guilty of this as well, so I need to take heed. I love that it is pink on this card. It's all about love, taking our power back, allowing ourselves to love ourselves and others, being mindful that everybody has their own stuff going on, and also being, you know, cautious when we're driving, when we're walking, paying attention, I guess, paying attention and seeing that we have everything we need, being grateful, going back to our gratefulness list, going back to our affirmations. No person, place, or thing has any power over me. I am love. I am joy. I am abundance. Because as we expand out and allow the abundance to come in, and we're receiving, we're not blocking, we're receiving, and St. Michael has now lifted the blocks and given us the way forward, we're able to manifest that wonderful life that we wish to have now. So I hope you guys have a great week. Those of you who are coming Wednesday, I will see you Wednesday. It should be fun. I like to have fun in my workshops. I must admit, this is the first one I've had online, but you know what? It's going to be fun no matter what, because whoever is showing up is meant to. Again, no pressure. If you'd like to join me, please just look in the description below, and I will have the link to the workshop sign up and also to my new website. So you guys have a great week. Take care of yourself. Be gentle with yourself. And know you're always on my Reiki radar. See you next Monday.